windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. I wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, don't even try. Cause when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. Y'all, my deck is now in the Etsy Spiritual Shop, so go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really and truly appreciate each and every one of you. We're going to go ahead and jump straight into your weekend vibes, what it is that you need to know, what you need to be aware of, what you can expect. Go ahead and like the video, share and subscribe to the channel if you like the content. If you're a hater, please click the X at the right of your screen. If you are sensitive, I wouldn't listen. Look, let me just say it like this. If you are a sensitive individual, tarot is not for you, okay? Tarot is to hear some of the things that you may want to hear, but majority of the time it's the uncomfortable situations. So if it's too much for you, please don't even bother yourself, with watching these videos. If you would like to check out my Etsy Spiritual Shop, it is listed in the description box below, along with Patreon, where you get everything in advance, plus daily reads. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and jump into Friday's energy. Friday, what it is you need to know on Friday. Can we leave that person out of this? Y'all, why is this the same message keep coming up? So I guess it's the same person who keeps popping up in here. Someone is down low, pagan versus Christian, doppelganger, and trust me. The dark side of the moon is what I'm hearing. The dark side of the moon. Why does this feel like, this feels like, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. There is something going on in this time, specifically on Friday, that you may kind of want to kind of like rush out of the office, okay? There may be something that is brought up on Friday that's going to make you a little bit uncomfortable, possibly because it's like you may be trying to kind of like avoid being involved in some kind of like, I'm gonna say it's idle gossip, all right? I feel like there's something that you possibly even been trying to avoid, and on Friday, it almost feels like people may kind of like corner you or to try to get you involved in a specific conversation that may be a little bit uncomfortable. We've been seeing a lot of like religious views, religious beliefs, or political beliefs coming up, okay? So Friday, it's looking like you may have to deal with somebody over here trying to have a uncomfortable conversation with you about your belief system or who you're siding with. Okay. Why is this somebody may be kind of like pulling you to a side or cornering you on Friday to get you to choose a side. Okay, pick a side, choose a side. This is something that you may have been back and forth on, whether you even wanted to be involved in. You've been trying to stay neutral in a situation going on. This could possibly be within for some of y'all, workplace, but others of you, I feel like it's office. There may have been certain changes that are taking place. For a lot of you, it looks like the job or career, changes coming in. And it's like there may be certain ethical, moral decisions, or somebody's ethics are being questioned in this time. And it's like you've been trying to like duck off is what it's looking like. Duck off so you don't have to even be involved in it. You're like, if they don't see me, I don't see them. This looks like a lot of y'all trying to not even make eye contact on Friday because you're just like, come on, the time clock is ticking. I'm so close. I'm about to get out of here. Like I feel like you are counting down the hours to get off or to get away from a certain group of people that have been trying to force people to make alliances. I heard, would you like to make an alliance with me? Okay, so There's somebody that's going to be coming to you on Friday that's going to be talking something about making alliances or trying to get you to side with them. And it kind of looks like at the job place. It kind of looks like they're over there whispering to each other over there at work, toil and labor. You're like, I just want to pay attention to what's in front of me. I don't want to be involved in this, okay? But there's something that's coming around to be handled or to be addressed. And it's like, I feel like everybody involved has certain expectations. This could have been something that you've been trying to be the bigger person or to just avoid it at all costs, that you're not going to be able to do that much longer is kind of what I'm getting. Because it's almost like if you don't side with whoever this is who's kind of cornering you on Friday, it feels like you'll be excommunicated from something. All right. So what in the heck are we talking about here? It definitely looks like a job situation or work situation. Like this could, I hope it's not the boss, but it could be a boss or a manager who's kind of cornering you on Friday to kind of make sure your mind is still with us or make sure you're still aligned with us, because I feel like maybe you've walked in on something or seen something recently that, you know, didn't really sit well with you, but you were nervous to question. I feel like there's somebody kind of coming around you on Friday to see where your head's at. Like if you're actually questioning what this is that you saw, they want to know how much you actually saw, what you think about what you saw. Like there's somebody, I heard informant, so there may be somebody who's kind of like put up to the task of doing this with you, all right, from an older individual, okay. I feel like somebody is like the head of a situation, and it's like they want to see where you stand, okay, with either the changes that are being made, like if you understand, if we're all in agreement here, if you understand what it is that you've just seen, okay. For some of you, you may actually be asked by management or somebody to sign. Okay, so I'm just going to say the words that I don't even know if this is the right terminology for any of this. I heard NDA, signing an NDA. I don't know what that is. So I'm not even going to go any further on that, but I don't know what that is. So somebody, I heard non-disclosure. I don't know. I feel like you've seen something, and there may be like management or the higher ups trying to get a lot of people to sign off to make sure that everybody is siding underneath them or has the same way of thinking about a specific topic that's looking a little bit shady. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of chatter going on around the office in this time, and it almost feels like maybe you're the only person who they haven't gotten on board. Even if this is like a lot of people at the job maybe making complaints about these rules, or there's somebody here that is wanting you to sign off on something, okay? This is definitely something that you've been avoiding at all costs, because it's like you don't see, you're like, you don't think that this is gray area. You feel like it could be something that is black and white, and you want to keep your hands clean. For some of you, I feel like this could even be like a petition amongst a lot of coworkers or something of that nature to kind of overthrow a specific person or like make a complaint against a specific person, and everybody's got to be on board for this, because it's almost like they feel like they need backing to do this, because it is a little bit shady, okay? Whatever's going on is a little bit messed up is what I'm gonna say, all right? And it's almost like to make a specific change or to have something to be pushed through, there's got to be a lot of people that are viewing the situation in the same way, okay? I don't know if this is somebody who wasn't following the rules or something of that nature, but I feel like you just wanted to keep your hands clean. You didn't want to be involved in whatever this is, because I heard it's kind of messed up. So it may even be a lot of coworkers like binding together to kind of send somebody out the door, out the building, because they don't like working with a specific individual, okay? And it's almost like you may even be getting pulled into the office or somewhere on Friday to speak to management or higher ups about something that I'm telling you, you saw it, you observed it, you saw it in some type of way, and they need it on some kind of ledger, or they need your signature, or there's something about you have to be involved in whatever this is, because you are the one who, even if you was just running by, even if you wasn't really just trying to be involved, somehow somebody has made you involved, and that could even be an accomplice of sorts. But I feel like there's a little bit of shady things going on at the place of employment, and it's like you may even be thinking like, I really wish that they would allow me to brush this off. I wish they would allow me to get by this without having to be involved. You're not going to get that option on Friday. You're over here trying to clock out, run out the door, get on with business, and there's going to be somebody here who's, I don't know if they're blocking the exit, but that's kind of what it feels like, okay? You may feel a little bit singled out on Friday, like everybody, like you, if I don't see them, they don't see me. I disagree with you. That's where you're at. I can see you being like, if I don't look at them in their eye, maybe they'll just know. There's a lot of focus that is on you on Friday, okay? I feel like there may be people that are like legitimately trying to get you on board with a motive, or I don't necessarily feel like this is anything that's incentivized. I feel like this is just, they want to hear everybody's side of a story. Okay. Others of you, if this isn't a work related situation, I'm still telling you, they want to hear everybody's side of the story, and yours is very important. I feel like yours is the side that nobody has gotten yet. And people are actually wanting to hear what it is that you're having to say, or where you stand in the matter, okay? There may have been a lot of gossip going on about a specific predicament as well. I feel like you're going to be hearing about it. And this could even be something that you were trying to like rush past or not see. I just feel like you was definitely not trying to be involved in whatever this is. And somehow you're getting dragged into it because you either saw something happen. This could even be somebody pulling you aside, like if this is like, because that could be a legal thing. I've been trying to stay away from the legal messages. But if this is a legal situation or legal dynamic, this is what's been making you anxious, okay? I heard corroborate the story. So I feel like there is somebody here who may like contact you on Friday to see where you stand, to see if you were corroborate the story. We'll go along with the story, or we'll sign off. They may need like your testimony. Like I said, there's something that you have seen or witnessed, and I feel like you've been trying to act like you don't see it. Everybody knows that you saw it, okay? So there's something about this. I don't necessarily see a whole subpoena right here in front of me, but it kind of feels like being questioned, okay? So there's a lot of motives on Friday that are being questioned, and for some reason you in the middle of it, boo. You're in the middle of it, okay? I see that you were trying to steer clear of it, trying to focus your energy on things that will bring in sustenance. Look, you're like, if I just pay attention to what's in front of me, if I do my job, I can get out of here quickly, okay? That is what you thought, okay? No, I feel like today is the day where, you know, the day that I mind my own business is, of course, the day that somebody's going to contact me about this mess. That's really what I'm seeing, okay? I see that you're trying to be focused on one specific thing, and somebody's over here bringing more stuff to you. I heard more drama, so there may be somebody bringing drama to your desk. It's specifically when you try to turn your back on a situation. So I feel like you may have seen something and try to act like you didn't see it. People know that you did, all right? And let me see how that works. Like, if there is a subpoena involved in a specific situation, you will still have to take off work for that, okay? Some of y'all may be stressed off about that. But I see something coming to a head on Friday. Look, I was trying to steer clear of the legal messages, but y'all see that right there, too. That's my legal advice card. Somebody saw something happen. This could have been something that happened in the parking lot. It could have been something that went down in a parking lot. I heard parking garage, parking lot. And somehow it's needing to be closed out or handled. And somebody's wanting you to sign something. Who is this that's coming to you on Friday for this? Who is this that's coming to you on Friday for this? Is somebody who you work with, okay? We've got Five of Pentacles here, or have some kind of contract with, okay? This could even be someone who you may have loved at one point in time and walked away from or had feelings for. Yeah, or it could be like somebody who is seen as a family member who's going to try to get you to change your stance or to side with them or to pick their side, okay? I keep seeing that book come in, so I feel like there's like a story that's being told in this time. You may even be called in to clear up this story because there's somebody here who is definitely pushing to get the whole story or the whole truth, okay? Let me pull one more to see who this could possibly be. Who is this that's questioning you? Occupation. Okay, somebody that maybe a coworker, somebody you work with. Maybe this was even an office friend who maybe you're like, damn, I just thought we were working together, like we were just working together. I wasn't even out there when that like if you try to lie and say you weren't out there when it happened, they're expecting you to do that. They're expecting you to lie about, you know, something, but they still want to get your side of the story, okay? There's somebody here who may be getting fired because of some kind of information that you have, and you were probably wanting to keep your hands clean because you don't want that on your conscience. For some of you, you may know that this person either has to take care of elderly family members or they have to take care of, you know, children or something of that nature. And it's like, you don't want to be the one responsible for this, like the ending coming to this person's career or their job or whatever, because I feel like there's going to be some kind of like financial repercussion that happens to a specific person and you're trying to kind of like teeter around it. All right. That's really what I'm seeing for you guys on Friday.